we are here in my front porch. This is my front porch. What, you like it? What do you think?
Yeah.
Nick, a little more excitement
What's
here.
the escrow like on this thing?
I mean, there's a lot of liability in it, you know. Insurance is pretty high, but, you know, I just love this setup. It's a great little vibe. But welcome, Nick Hickman. Thank you for being here today. Let's talk a little bit about your musical journey. Where did it begin?
My mother's womb.
Your mother's womb, so you're singing in the womb.
Probably.
So, how old were you when you started performing?
12.
12 years old. Where did you play?
I didn't play a lot when I first started singing. I was very athletic growing up, so I played a lot of football and baseball and basketball. So I did choir. It was a second period activity that we had in middle school and high school. So I did that, and I'd perform when we'd perform in front of the assembly and stuff, churches, things like that. When I was younger, me and 3 other guys in the high school choir, we developed a boy band.
Nice.
And we were huge fans of Plus One. Like, that was like the Backstreet Boys of Christian music back then. I mean, obviously, we thought we were going to be the next NSYNC.
Yeah.
Duh. I mean,
hello.
Fame, fortune, girls. You know.
What else could you ask for?
You know, so we knew what was not going to happen, but at the time we thought it was. So we just thought we were.
Did you have a name for this band?
Yeah, we were called Forgiven.
Forgiven.
But with a 4.
You
Super
have to.
generic.
You have to. That's hilarious. When did you start getting really serious about music?
A couple years after I graduated. Once I blew my knee out, and I wasn't ever gonna, do anything. Music's the only thing I'm good at, and I think when you get in college, you have to find this journey to see who you are and what you're gonna do for the rest of your life. What are you equipped to do? And music's the only thing I'm equipped to actually do, to be happy and be successful at.
When you decided that music was what you were meant to do, did you move from Knoxville to Nashville?
No, I stayed in Knoxville for a while. Put together a band. I actually started rapping.
Nice.
Most people know
versatility.
You can tell. So then I realized, you know, A, I'm white. B, I'm not good. And C, I'm not a very good rap writer. You know, you start rhyming Penn with Glenn, and you know you're
really bad. You also had a pop album.
Yeah.
Or a pop EP. Talk about the process of that and how that kind of, it's very different from country.
Well, okay, so I'm going to throw this in quick. So what happened was, I love Justin Timberlake.
Yes.
I've always loved him. You know, always we were talking about we were going to be the next NSYNC.
Yeah.
I wanted to be Justin. He could sing, he could dance, he just had it all. So once the band thing kind of died out, you know, I thought, this is what I love, so let me see what I can do with this. So I wrote a pop album, which, you know, Life and Rewind. So I put that together, wrote it, recorded it, and started promoting it. And most of the people I was pitching it to, especially like radio companies and stuff, were like, this sounds country. Throw a slide guitar on it and we'll call it country. You know, you have a twang, you should probably be doing that. So then I was like, all right, idiot. And I can't dance like Justin. I mean,
now you're in country. And so you have a song out right now. You released it. It's called Summertime Southern Style. Why? It's such a tongue twister.
It's an alliteration, you know. I wanted to throw people. Most people just call it Summertime. All my friends are like, hey, are you going to play Summertime? They don't even finish it.
Now tell me, how did you come up with the song? Where did you write it?
In the studio. So I write with a couple of buddies of mine pretty consistently. They're who I've been writing with for a couple years. We sit down in a room, and we were just trying to think of ideas, and we just started writing this one. I think somebody said, you know, what would it be like if you just saw some pretty girl? Just a random thought, just broke down on the side of the street. And of course, I probably said something like, I'd ask her to get up in my truck, you know? I'm not going to let that opportunity pass,
right.
You know?
Well, it's a great summer anthem. I mean, it's fresh. I was telling you that earlier. It's fresh, it's hip, it's cool, it's what's going on right now, I think, in music. And so when I heard it, I thought, man, I need to get him on here.
Well, man, you know, I associate myself with cool, with hip.
For you, as an artist, where your inspirations come from artistically? Who are some of the artists that you look up to?
Well, that's good. I love a lot of artists. I've always loved like The Fray and
that's really good.
And The Script. You know, bands like that.
Good.
I like really well written stuff. I love Ryan Tedder. You know, I love, you know, stuff like that. But Boys Like Girls.
Yes.
He's a phenomenal songwriter. I've always loved country music. I love Luke Bryan. I love Florida Georgia Line. I know most people are like, that's the death of country music, but
I think it just opens the genre up.
Yeah, well, things adapt, they grow, they change. You gotta, accept it for what it is. It's music.
You're getting ready to work on some new material we were talking about, so we're gonna have another song coming out shortly. And are you working with the same people who you wrote Summertime with?
Yes. The thing is, we're all perfectionists, so if it's not better, it can't. We are not even going to settle for something as good as Summertime. It's got to be better. So if it's good and we're like, this is great, if it's not better or that next great, we just scratch it. So we're trying. I mean, it could be next week, it could be 2 months, until we get that song.
Yeah. Where are you hoping to go? Where do you see Nick Hickman's journey going next? What would you like to achieve?
I want to be bigger than Luke Bryan. I want the sold out arenas. I want to be on the road 300 days a year. I want Blake Shelton's 9 number ones in a row. I want it all. I mean, I'm not going to shoot for half of it, I mean, but might as well go for it all. Even if I fail, at least I tried.
Well, I think with songs like Summertime, Southern Style, I think you're going there.
Hopefully.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for stopping by. Until another experience, I'm Chris Berkman and Nick Hickman, signing out.